Lads are placed in the FAI Cup Final. How do you feel? Start with you, Lukey.
It's like right up there as any moment of my career, that full-time whistle there today. The FAI Cup Final, I've been going for years as a fan, or like supporting friends of mine who've been in that final. I've come close a couple of times, but it's the stuff dreams are made of. Dream of it as a kid, playing in your national stadium, with a chance to win, a big trophy, and to do it with this group of players makes it even more special. It's the best group of players I've ever had the pleasure of sharing a dressing room with, and I think we deserve that over the course of a season. We deserve a big day out like that.
Gav, you just scored the goal in St Shelburne at the Aviva Stadium for the first time since 2011. How does that feel?
I can't really put it into words, to be honest. I just thought I'd have a crack at it. Matty played me through on goal, and my foot through it, the trusty left foot, and went in the back of the net.
There's been lots talked about for you this week, the family tree and the heritage behind you, and you're involved in the club historically as well. How much does it mean to do it for Shelt?
It's hard to put into words, like really, honestly, because listen, the tradition deep in Shelt, it's something that I've relished over the last week. I thought this is one of the most important game of my career so far, and I'm after putting Shelt in the cup final.
Talk us through the goal. Sorry, Gav, talk us through the goal.
I just thought I ran in behind, not like me, but Matty played a great ball. I thought when I got onto it, I was like, am I in the box here? I'll have a go, and struck it sweetly.
Luke, for you, you were interviewed during the week as well with Sean, and you talked about how if you had left after we got relegated, you would have felt like you would have had blood in your hands. For you personally, how much does this mean for you now to be going to the Aviva Stadium? You're going to hopefully lead Shelburne out as the captain of this massive club. How does that feel?
Yeah, I suppose going back, this club has become a huge part of my life. It's been the most enjoyable part of my career, and regardless of how that season ended, I couldn't see myself playing anywhere else. But like I said, this week, particularly given what happened, I owed it to the club and to the people that put faith in me when I needed it, to try and repay them and bring the club back. And initially, the short-term goal is just to win the first division, and you probably don't think of nights like this back when you're in the depths of 2020 after getting relegated. But you win the league last year. The manager puts together a squad, and belief starts to build. But in your teammates, in each other, in yourself as a player. As the season goes on, we've matched everybody I think we played against. It's only been 1 or 2 games this year we haven't really shown up in, and that gives you a great chance in a cup. As a team who can compete and beat anybody in one-off games. And we're full value. We haven't conceded a goal in the cup. We scored 10, 11 goals in 4 matches. We've gone away from home 3 times, and it means the world to me to be there, and it means the world to me, like I said earlier, to share it with these players in particular.
Darren spoke to the manager there about how passionate he is and how he feels about the club, and how there's a relationship now starting to form between players, supporters. You can see it at the end there with the scenes. How important was that travelling group? It probably wasn't as big a group as we would have liked it to be, but how great is it to have a moment like that in front of a packed out crowd?
It's unbelievable. Like I'm saying to a couple of lads, just take it in, have a look, just enjoy this, because this doesn't happen often in your career, where it's the perfect storm of a really passionate, hard-working group of players who understand the values of the club, and a set of fans who I think recognise that the players will give everything for them, and everyone who travelled down today and spent their money would die to be on that pitch, living what we lived, and it meant a lot to us to go over at the end of the game. That feeling beats probably the ball hitting the back of the net from Gav's shot. And I do mean that this group of players really knows what it means to pull on the badge, and I would like to think we've represented the club well over the year, and the fans appreciate that.
Gav, you stepped into a new position today. The manager himself kind of laughed when we asked him about it in his post-match there. He said, I'm not really sure Gavin's ever played there, but he did today, and he played really well. How did you feel when you were told you were going to play in that position? Was there any worry, any cautiousness, or was it just get the head down and get on with it?
No, not really. I just relish being in the team. I don't really care where I'm playing, but I'm playing in the team. They told me early on I'm going to be playing wing back. I was like, that's fine with me. Played in the middle, but played wing back and full back when I was younger, but haven't done it recently. But I thought I'd done alright there tonight.
Will there be enough room for all the Molloys and the Duns in the Aviva Stadium? You're probably getting a little section of your own.
Probably not. We're going to have to sort some tickets out, but no, the whole family will be there, and it's going to be an unbelievable day.
Lads, on behalf of all the volunteers, the supporters, the lads over in the crowd, because that's all we are, thanks very much for getting us that moment and bringing us to the Aviva, and all the best with it.
One more to go.
Thank you.
Thanks.